Okay, it looks like we are live. Or not. I'm gonna have to check this. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Because everyone's not sick of that, right? There. Now, our story begins in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I seem to have actually lost the museum this time. Huh? Yikes! A dragon! Way! Wow! Ooh.
And in comes Valkyrie from, well, the Legend of Valkyrie.
Huh. Boy, am I glad that you're on my side. Huh? Well, this isn't good either.
It's that thing from Baraduke. Don't worry, the runner, Kissy, the dragon, and green guy are here. Don't worry, runner help you.
Hey!
Don't worry, green guy powers activate. And then Kissy and dragon have to blast. And man, this is going to be a blast, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say. I'm just glad the museum's actually found again.
But yeah, welcome everyone. This is the final Namco Museum game. Well, the final one I'm going to be streaming anyways. Yes, I am Sushi the Yoshi. Hello, Dr. Club Judy. And now to admit how much this costed, Chris. It costed $180. Yeah. And the game store near me knew that I was looking for this game forever, so when I asked them to buff it for me, they actually didn't charge me there. As for where I got it, Amazon for once. Yes, I do occasionally stream games that I've already streamed before. For example, Pac-Man World and Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness. Well, Guile, if you're watching this, yeah, our baby is finally on a CRT. The baby monitor. Okay, let us start off with, if I can get down here, we can start with Baraduke. Did I ever mention that this is my favorite museum theme in the entire series? Okay, it's a Baraduke pamphlet used to distributed to promote Baraduke. There's Kissy right here. The original Samus. The little orange guy is in here. If Crazy Kong appeared at the museum, then this wouldn't be a Namco museum anymore, wouldn't it? There's Kissy again. Any comments relating to a game that was popular for like 2 seconds will be removed. So just a heads up. So yeah. There's the little orange guy. He wasn't in the promotional material, but he is in the actual game. There's the pop card. I'm going to be very tired of saying pop card at this point, but hey, this is the final game, so I never have to say pop card after this again. There's the PC board. Note the dip switches. Oh, hello, Ethan C. Anyway, speaking of dip switches, I mentioned this in the community post, but shortly after my discovery, I posted this on the Pac-Man wiki. I need to look up volume 4 on the Pac-Man wiki. Setting the dip switch to 5, 7, or 8 on the left bank to on in Pac-Man's test mode will give Pac-Man his longer nose from the original release in the Namco Museum re-release. Anyways, this is all there is for Baraduke's dip switches. I read it in an old ass blog post, but yeah. Yeah, one of the main contributors to the Pac-Man wiki, Nick is online. C. He actually learned that from me after I told him about it. But, yeah, this is the Baraduke PC board. I like how fast Pac-Man runs in this. Okay, the instruction card for Baraduke. Okay, just a heads up, the only games in this collection I've played are Metrocross and my beloved Pac-Mania. So, I don't know anything about Baraduke or Legend of Valkyrie or Dragon Spirit outside of the music. Which is why I called the green guy from the opening just the name the name I just gave him there. I mean, I know who Kissy and Valkyrie are. Who's going to say that I'm saving Pac-Mania for the end, huh? Then again, saving Pac-Mania for the end is probably the best bet, because if I do it early, then I'm going to have 0 viewers when it comes to the other games. Because I know how you guys are. You're all those I just came here for Godzilla people. Oh! Speaking of I just came here for Godzilla, this game actually has the censored Godzilla magazine. I'll show you it once we get to the gallery. So yeah, here's the instructions for Baraduke. And there's no other instruction cards. Yeah, I know you do, Ethan. but the rest of my viewers don't. Anyways, Baraduke. Planet Packet has been invaded. The population is underground by the wicked Octi tribe. Rescue them with your wave gun and shield. Use the wave gun to defeat enemies. When Octi is defeated, castle may appear. Touch it over the castle. More Packet. Is Packet the little orange guy? Because all I know is that he yells, "I'm your friend," when Pac-Man does the Namco roulette. Yeah, look at how fast Pac-Man runs in this one. And his tour icon isn't. Wait, no. His tour icon isn't even showing that he's actually running. I'm doing all right, Landon. Yeah, as for me, I'm mostly here for the actual museum itself. The games are just a bonus. Though I do really like Namco's back catalog from the time.
Now for some tips.
If you save a packet, shields can increase with your roulette. 8 packets equals a wave gun, making it easier. Okay, trapdoors are shortcuts. Wave gun recoil. The sniper is tough. 10 hits on a packet makes Kissy's head appear. I'll be honest, Kissy looks kind of ugly here. I'm sorry I said that to her, but anyways. 10 more will make Tacky appear. Yeah, Namco should do stuff. Namco should make more Namco museums in this style. Because just on the PlayStation is, because having all this trapped on the PlayStation is kind of sad. But then again, Namco really liked the PlayStation.
What could this be?
I like this cave.
Whoa! Nah, it's probably nothing.
If I was a kid playing this game, I would be scared. I'd be scared to death here. I hear Pac in the background. Okay, this is actually starting to creep me out.
What could this be? Oh, Packet!
Hello, Packet. Oh, just one. Does Packet actually do anything? Oh, there's multiple packets up there. That's actually... Okay, this is probably the scariest room out of all of them. Okay, I just want to move on to the game. This room is scaring me. I mean, I know the game is actually... I'm pretty sure the game is actually fine. It's just... I'm just scared of this specific room. Anyways, Baraduke. Ah, he's at the line. There we go. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I know Pac is supposed to be friendly, given he's on the memory card icon, but still, his room is really scary. Then again, his 3D model is also pretty scary. Ah, there's Packet. I'm no good at this, aren't I? Well, the bonus anyways. I think I'm like 2% competent at the actual game. Ah. Get away from me. They look just like Pac-Man! Well, there's your first Pac-Man cartoon reference. Oh, thanks, Packet. Still nothing. Oh, so this is that gritty Pac-Man reboot that everyone's been talking about. Well, Gizzy's dead. We hardly knew her. Ah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I think this is the part where I admit that I actually suck at this game. Finally. Finally. That was an easy level. But that's not a good benefit. I think I'm going to suck at the boss. See? You know what, fine, I'll... One last round and then I'll... will be done.
Oh, I missed.
Apparently, according to in one of the Nintendo Switch Online trailers, Nintendo accidentally leaked a couple of N64 games, and one of them was Smash Bros. N64. Another one was Glover, and another one was Donkey Kong 64. I'm no good at this, aren't I? Another packet? Yeah, packets really are your friend here. Definitely not just meatballs. Even if they look more like testicles. Hey. Give me that. Look what you've done. You killed my friend. My only friend here. Because in space, no one can see that you're lonely. Yeah, I'm actually going to stream the credits at the end. At the end. At the end of the stream. Sorry, something was actually in my throat, so it wasn't just a normal stutter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing worse than I did before. Finally. The other packet that I rightfully deserve. Yep, I sure did do worse. Okay. That's another Baraduke. Anyways. This is the part where I mentioned that this is the game that, This is the game that George Wood reviewed on Gaming in the Clinton years. Okay, I kept searching every single possible way I could find this game, and not a single method had it. And out of desperation, I searched Amazon, and there, it was there. My only other option at the time was a Mercari listing that had Volume 2 and Volume 5 for $400. Anyways, hello, Glitchadas. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to actually cave in and do Pac-Mania last. Because I know how you guys are. Anyways. Metrocross. The other game that I played in this collection. The only other game I played in this collection besides Pac-Mania. Making it my second favorite so far. I mean, I like Baraduke, don't get me wrong, but I prefer the hectic nature of Metrocross and Pac-Mania. Anyways, Metrocross Pop Card! Hooray! Anyways, I like that this one actually shows the back of the runner. No runner go past very many cans. I don't know why I gave runner not only third person speak, but speaking like freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyways, there he is jumping over cans and blocks that flatten him and literal vomit. So, something I should note about this copy of Volume 5. Earlier I said that I went to a video game store to get this copy buffed, and they knew how much I wanted to get this game, so they did it on the house. Beforehand, my copy worked, but many songs, specifically Pac-Mania, just refused to load, and it was very, very, very distracting. But yeah, thanks to that game store, they buffed it out, and yeah, this is my copy of Volume 5 now. I will protect it with my life. Along with my other Namco Museum games, even Volumes 1 and 3. Anyways, the back of the pamphlet distributed to promote the sales for Metrocross. I specifically mentioned Volumes 1 and 3 because those were the two very common ones. Anyways, Metrocross. Now Metro looked like a nerd. Hey, I thought your name was Runner. Oh, Runner forgot. Why did I do this? Ugh. Yeah, Poochie did a really great game. Yeah. A really great game of catching all the Namco Museum games for me. Okay, the reason I did that gag in the first place is because I first got Namco Museum Volume 4 with my Poochie plush. Anyways, here's some censored information. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do Pac-Mania after this because it's already on the floor that I'm at. Yeah, Canmo. That's actually the order that I got the games in, Chris. I got Volume 4, and then 2, and then 1, and then 3, and then 5. And no, I am not going to be getting Encore because A, there is no Pac-Man titles. B, my PS1 is region locked to only American copies. And 3, most importantly of all, there's no museum! Yeah, the entire selling point of the series to me, and it's not even there. I saw that, Ethan. It looks really cool. But unfortunately, I'm saving up my money for other stuff. I'm probably going to blow it all on that Jack specific Roy Koopa figure. But yeah, Encore most likely sucks anyways. I mean, I played it on an emulator, and yeah, I kind of agree. Did you know that they redrew the Pac-Man sprites to a high score screen in the US version of Pac-Mania? Yes, I did. Pac-Man has his brown gloves and tennis shoes from Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. Yeah. Yeah, and after spending $180 on Volume 5, I think I'm content with all 5 Namco Museum games that I have. Anyways, here's the PC board for Metrocross, which is Runner's game. Yes, it is Runner's game. I might have looked at this one before, but this is the instruction card. Okay, I don't think I've actually looked at this one. Now Runner look even worse. Yeah, you keep looking even worse and worse. Now he's struggling to run on the vomit. He's jumping over a bunch of Coke cans and stepping on the Pepsi cans. I guess he prefers Coke over Pepsi. Not me. I like both equally. Yes, I know I'm a freak of nature. But then again, this is the guy who likes the Pac-Man cartoon. Which is apparently not allowed because now we're entering revisionist history where Ghostly Adventures is good, Hanna-Barbera bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's a good question, Chris. Okay. $180 plus 80. So 260 for volume 5 and volume 4 alone. And as for the other ones, I'll search up the ones I got on eBay. Okay, purchase history. Okay, $17 for volume 1. It's not Enterbox, Duckweed. It's people who grew up with Ghostly Adventures and are just mad that people prefer the Hanna-Barbera show. Plus, anyways, $17. Okay, $71 for volume. This is taking forever. And last but not least is volume 3. Wait, I can't even find it. Ah well. 437 so far. What game am I going to be playing last? Who knows? Maybe Valkyrie. Yeah, my folks actually asked me if I was going to get a Switch 2, and I said, actually, they asked when I was going to get a Switch 2, and my answer, either they add Roy to Mario Kart World, or Black Friday happens, whichever comes first. Anyways, game intro and story. Metro is abandoned, save a lone runner. Suddenly, green tiles appear on the street. The slip zone. Jump! He must dodge obstacles to reach the goal before time runs out. The exhausted runner can neither stop nor retreat. This is a game. He cannot die, but game over is a sentence as terrible as death. I sound so sarcastic there. Anyways, jump in 8 directions. I know how to play Metrocross. Yeah. I am very, very sad that that's what that Black Friday is probably gonna happen before we add Roy into Mario Kart World. Anyways, I played Mario Kart World recently. I also watched How to Train Your Dragon, the live-action movie that day. I thought the original movie was okay, and this one wasn't much different. As for Mario Kart World, I thought it was good. Although I couldn't really get used to the standstill drifting. But the people there, the two guys who were watching me play Mario Kart World, not only did they pick out my cart, they suggested something green for Yoshi, but they agreed that Roy should have been in the game. Hello, Starfy Kid. Anyways, you just missed Baraduke. Yeah, I did not like the Baraduke room at all. But I do like the Metrocross room from what I've experienced. Oh, don't get me started on the comic item, Chris. Yeah, I don't know any of the lore behind Missy. All I know is that Packet is her friend. Anyways, Crusher Can, all the other stuff. I could listen to this song for hours. I meant Kissy. I don't know. My brain is numb. Probably from playing all these Namco Museum games. But then again, it's probably because I'm trying to unlock Ms. Pac-Man in the volume 3.
Whoa! Hey, what you doing? Okay, this time I'll watch it.
Okay, now.
I should really stop ordering Pac-Colas here.
Oh, Pac-Man finally reunites with his skateboard for Volume 3. I love this room already. Sure, there should be more room to run around in, but I like all the stuff you can interact with. Needless to say, I'd rather stay in this void than that hellish cave from Baraduke. Runners show up on both sides. One skating and one running.
Yeah. Now it's time for me to actually play.
Hello, fan of Yoshi. Or should I say fan of Pac-Man? according to the Mario Wiki proposal. Then again, I should rename myself to Soshi the Pacosaurus. Anyway, Smash fans should find the song familiar. It landed all the way up there. Hello, Marcus. Yes, Roy is indeed our boy. And so the people who watched me play Mario Kart World at Target actually agreed with me. In fact, I think Roy might actually be my main in base Mario Kart 8 now. Because that game favors heavyweights. And while the meta favors Morton, I still prefer playing as Roy. Now runner turn it to pancake. You got Mario 64 to run on one of the Sam's Club display monitors. That's funny. This song vaguely resembles the Inspector Gadget theme. To me, anyways. Inspector Gadget. Oh, so I'm not the only one who hears it. Yeah, this is actually a pretty fun game. I mean, so far it is my second favorite. Also, it's strange seeing the soda cans flatten the runner while it's for Pac-Man. He just trips on them. The Virgin Runner versus the Chad Pac-Man. Pac-Man can actually survive a soda can. In fact, he eats them in Pac-Man Plus. Pepsi Man, you're right! It is Pepsi Man! Complete with him hating Coke. Or cave pizza. I love Pepsi Man. If I ever get a region-free PlayStation 2, I am getting that game. Hey, get away from me, frog. I don't want to do the Michigan rag. Ah. Yeah, I am not getting Encore. not sure if Metrocross is on NES. Then again, I didn't think Ordine was on TurboGrafx, yet here we are. But you don't get the Ordine room with TurboGrafx Ordine. So Namco Museum Volume 4 has it beat. Hey! It's not how you treat Runner. Look, I'm trying everything I can here. Can't run on the vomit. Well, Runner's dead. But hey, now I think I beat the high score. Oh, I actually did! Okay, now that's pretty cool. There we go. I am better than pumpkin. And lettuce, and parsley. And myself. Anyways, that was Metrocross. Let me guess, Nicholas, you got it on DirecTV? And funny you mentioned MeTV Tunes because I blame it on George mentioned it in his Lost Media video about that mentioned Wacky World Tex Avery.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Sorry, I just wanted to do something comedic, Pac-Man. Okay, that's enough of Metrocross. Anyways, here's your I Just Came Here for Godzilla game. So, I already mentioned that leak, Starfy Kid. Because it also leaks Glover and Donkey Kong 64. Okay, Pac-Mania Pop Card. This is the Pac-Mania Pop Card. These were placed on the machines. Pac-Mania Telephone Card. It's just a lower resolution version of the Pac-Mania display item. Yeah, have you forgotten about Dragon Spirit and Legend of Valkyrie? Anyways, here's the pamphlet, distributed to promote the sales of Pac-Mania. Okay.
Yum yum, I'll eat you up! What's happening, crazy man? Peek-a-boo, call me back and Noose's back! In Pac-Mania! Ha ha ha!
We have another pamphlet. I mean, the back of the pamphlet.
With Blocktown, Pac-Man's Park, Sandbox Land, and Jungly Steps. Oh, those fruits sure look tasty.
I mean, I think the Blinky Clyde error from this game was solely because the Namco based the personalities off of the cartoon.
And here's the leaflet distributed for arcades. We have a Namco Classic Volume 3. Yum yum, I'll eat you up! What's happening? What? Hey, I thought we did this before. Peekaboo, call me back in Nuisance Pack. At Pac-Mania, of course.
I don't like the looks of this, Clyde.
Anyways,
Pac-Mania with Clyde, Pinky,
Sue,
Inky,
Blinky, and a common ghost!
yeah, I characterized the common ghosts, Funky and Spunky, to be the youngest of the groups. They are the two siblings who always argue with each other.
I'm too pooped to pop off the paper.
I saw that episode last night. Yeah. Also, the Christmas episode is not counted for the series, unfortunately. But we're just gonna have to wait until 'tis the season for tunes. Because during that block, they actually aired the Sonic Christmas special. Yeah, the last of PJ, thankfully.
Yum yum. With all the high scores.
Pac-Man stares at your soul.
And here's the System 87 circuit board, now called the System 1.
I mean, a big majority of the Hanna-Barbera back catalog is on MeTV Tunes, except shows like Pound Puppies. Man, Pound Puppies just can't catch a break. I'd say for Volume 5, my favorite room is actually the museum hall. The museum hall itself. There's the PC board stuff.
And now red is all the default settings.
Okay, something to note that I changed it to 11 rounds. Here's the back of it.
And now the instruction card, originally placed on the game machines. What's happening, Crazy Man?
Of course, there's...
Eat a power pole to get a chance to trump the ghost monsters. Black power!
I actually beat Pac-Mania last night while I was waiting for Pac-Man to air. Boy, I sure did miss Silverhawks. Okay, I actually watched Freakazoid while it was airing, and it was actually pretty funny.
I am back!
Hello, Cookie Bon Koopa.
Now Pac-Mania, all about the monsters.
Clyde, he's super fast and super mad, and I'm the boss of the ghost monsters.
Pinky, I will head you off in the past.
Let me see the... What did the rest of the ghosts say?
Sue, beware of me, the playful ghost monster.
And then Inky, I am Clyde's unpredictable sidekick.
Blinky, I'm the slow, absent-minded one. I'm also very scared of Pac-Man. And don't forget the common. I'm the athletic bouncing monster. Hey, I was supposed to be that. No, I was.
Oh. I hate the fact that those are the two jumping ghost monsters.
The two annoying brats. They had to be the jumping ones. Yeah, I like female Pinky, primarily in World 3. I like her voice in it, but yeah. What, you thought that Funky and Spunky were Pinky?
Duh, I'm not sure that's me. Anyways, now for Pac-Mania. The exciting new 3D Pac-Man with some new techniques. Jump over the ghost monsters. There's one-ways areas that ghosts never come from. Always use the D-pad and always jump. We have Clyde, Pinky,
Still,
Pinky,
Blinky. And of course the common ghost.
and when Pac-Man needs a power pose, the ghosts run away.
Do well and you get to see the Pac-Man theater. Select rounds to select on, hold the button down, and then press start to select rounds. Yeah, Kinky would probably be even more cowardly than Blinky, considering in the games, Kinky is basically a walking power pellet. But, I mean, to be fair, he would probably be the smartest of the ghost monsters.
Now, when you satisfy certain conditions, an item appears. Eat the super pellet to speed up. The double pellet lets you earn even more points. You can jump over Funky, depending on the timing. But Spunky is a strong jumper, so you cannot jump over her.
Yeah, Spunky is my least favorite ghost monster for that alone. And here's something that I did not know about. If you stay on the same stage too long, your jump strength fades until you can't jump anymore. I mean, I liked the concept of male Pinky solely because of my love for Roy, but... Again, I also like female Pinky, outside Ghostly Adventures. Man, what a dump this place is. All the work we do for the Ghost Witch, and this is what we get.
I think this place is actually quite nice, Clyde.
I like that Funky jumping here perfectly expresses his personality.
Hey, why's Pac-Man here?
To scare you all out!
Pac power!
You're not safe either, Sue.
Yay!
Probably one of the weaker Pac-Man rooms, but it's still a pretty nice one. I'd say it's tied with Pac-Man, the original. I really liked when these songs remix the actual sound effects, like this one.
Now Now it's time to play the game.
Okay. And after this game, I guarantee that someone is going to leave. Anyways.
Welcome to Pac-Man's Park. Let's have fun with...
let's have fun with Pac-Man. Let's go to Blocktown. So as I said earlier, my copy originally was scratched up and had the Pac-Mania music just completely ruined. Yeah, well the Namco Museum GameCube, the Namco Museum on GameCube uses this version of Pac-Mania, and you don't hear me saying, and you don't hear me being all surprised. Okay, I get that the mistypes are an epidemic, but come on, this is getting ridiculous. Give it a rest, everyone.
We got him now! Guess again, ghost monsters!
Ludwig probably cries that night whenever Roy lays a single claw on his piano. Ludwig X piano is the only OTP that matters. Oh, I don't know, Ethan. Maybe it's because the scratches have lured their ugly faces onto my current copy of my current post-buffed copy of Volume 5. Now it's too much of a fray. Anyways, that high score up there, that was my high score from while I was waiting for Pac-Man on MeTV Tunes last night.
We have a double pellet here. Oh, an extra life already. I still got it, everyone.
Up, Clyde's in Cruise Elroy mode. Secret Hide and I start like this massive group of Roys, and We've scraped Solo that we're also including Leroy Jenkins and Elroy from the Jetsons. And at this point, we're also including Blinky's Cruise Elroy mode from the Pac-Man series. Or Clyde in this case. Yeah, get my name right already!
Look, it's hard to figure out what your name is when you keep changing ghost suits.
Maybe that's why Blinky and Clyde changed names. It's because they, I mean, they're still the same characters. They just changed ghost suits, and everyone just assumed one was the other. Man, I've been developing a lot of headcanons today. The only other headcanon I developed today was something related to Roy, believe it or not. It was that Bowser gifted him his sunglasses the moment he hatched, so they have sentimental value to him. And yes, this is dependent on Roy being Bowser's son, so all you Mario lore purists, you're going to be foaming out of the mouth when you meet me.
Hey, why is this park named after me? I've always wondered that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone with a functional brain likes the error names. Unless they grew up with the cartoon. Because, yeah, all sane Pac-Man fans have watched the cartoon. Well, I mean all sane Pac-Man fans like the cartoon.
I know a guy who actually prefers that.
Oh yeah, the anonymous individual. Not to be confused with Doggy. Or Dougal, I don't know. All I know about Dougal is that my brother watched it in theaters and he hated it. Oh, and the character design is hideous.
Oh, special item. I could use that. A super power pellet. I could really use that.
Yeah, a lot of people write this game off just because Pac-Man has a jump. Something tells me they never made it past Blocktown. And no, I'm not going to be beating the entire game here. I already did that last night. Do you really expect me to do it again? In fact, I'm not going to beat any game here. I'm just here for the museum. Ah, hello, Monkrat.
You're not gonna get away from me that easy. We'll see about that, Clyde.
Okay. Here's my stance on Shadow Labyrinth. It looks alright. It has some interesting concepts. I'm going to give it a chance once. I'm going to give it a chance with an open mind once I actually get it. But the Puka design that was recently shown off to the public looks terrible. Oh yeah, and also the secret level episode that advertised the game was even worse. I really love all the fan art people have made of the canon Pac-Man meeting all the wacky monsters in Shadow Labyrinth. It's really charming, to be honest. Also, one thing to say about Shadow Labyrinth that does far better than the canon Pac-Man series. It has an actual Figar design that doesn't look like ass. Okay, to be fair, Shadow Labyrinth Figar does look like this will be Dig Dug in 2003 graphics, but still. Everyone keeps saying, it's supposed to be 2013! Get the joke right! But, in my defense, 2003 was around the time Bomberman Act Zero came out, and also, Dig Dug is like a really old game. So there, you can shut up now. You can shut up now. I am always on duty. Funny because I mentioned Inspector Gadget during the Metrocross part.
Whoa, that was a close one.
They always fall in for that trick. Yeah, another thing to say about Shadow Labyrinth, it's an actual anniversary game. And not just crap that was half-baked in like an afternoon. I.e. everything that came out in the 40th anniversary. The commons are playing outside. Be careful. Beware the jumping monsters. Ah. I don't know, Monkrat, but what I do know is that I am not going to be a part of it. Because I have pretty much retired from Mario Party streams. Because of how toxic the game is, and because of how toxic the fans are. Yeah, I'm a retired Yoshi and Donkey Kong main in Mario Party. Hey. Yeah, Inky probably would be the one to try and break up Funky and Spunky from arguing with each other. To be honest, I would imagine the same annoying voices as Bubsy's nephews from the Bubsy cartoon. I'm sorry if I'm sorry to remind everyone of the Bubsy cartoon. Oh yes, Starforget sucks at button mashing. Either that or I'm better at button mashing than he is. Case in point, not only the Mario Party streams, but also our respective Pac-Man World streams. Remember that, Starforget? That's going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
He'll feel guilty for this for the rest of his days. First out in the cold, right?
You always beat my score. I say Coconut Fred is his worst role of Duckweed, but that was because some weirdo tried gaslighting me into thinking that's a good show, in which it's not. It's not even interesting bad, it's just bland bad. Anyways, just to make myself feel better, yeah, you don't deserve a house. Neither do you, Sue. Why are you always the one left behind? Is Namco Museum basically, is Namco Museum with Sue basically Deke with... No. I'm not going that far.
But wait, I could get a tasty snack along the road.
Oh yeah, either that or Sue is finally being true to herself from Ms. Pac-Man. I can see the baby from here. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I'm trying to go right before the door. Just so I can get a good, here it is. A good grasp on what I need to do out. Sorry about that, GameCube, but my CRT needs help.
I hate when my TV has to do this.
I'm busy trying to fix the TV and Pac-Man's just twerking. Okay, I think that's the... Oh, now he's asleep. Wake up, Pac-Man. Oh. Why do I have to do this exactly? Because the TV getting wrong colors is just really annoying. Anyways, here's Packet up there. And Puka.
Hey, that's me and Buttercup.
Oh, it's very nice to see you again, Pac-Man.
Aw, always nice to see my best friend. Not for Pac-Man, I mean.
Anyways, to quote a video about the Namco Museum series, Gilgamesh wanting a piece of that dragon ass, I feel ya. That's my favorite quote from the entire video.
Oh! What? Did the budget run out? quick! We need a room for the Legend of Valkyrie. What do you got? I got it. A failed graphic design project that the professor is probably going to greenlight anyways because it is painfully simple. Genius! Anyways, here's Dragon Spirit. And here's Vor. Pac-Man doesn't even care that we were eaten by a dragon. That's pretty normal. Anyways. Dragon Spirit telephone card. Dragon Spirit pop card. I thought that was a balloon. A metal figurine of the dragon. That's really cool. That's a Dragon Spirit button. Okay. Excuse the bore again, but I need to show this to Ethan. So, you say that they. Instead of this, they could have just used the Japanese art and had this logo that's in the direct menu. I'm just saying. Justin the Lucario. Wait, no. I didn't mean to start this game. I'm an idiot. Yeah, they could have just used that and had the English logo on top of it. But nope, we get a thing that's only going to pander to businesses. There. Anyways. Oh, that makes sense. I forgot how hostile Namco Japan was. I mean, I only recently heard about the story of Pac-Man Ghost Zone. Anyways, more Vor! Oh, this is pretty normal. Why doesn't Pac-Man give a fuck about this? Anyways. Now for an actual museum. I mean, this looks like an actual museum, but it's not the Xevious display from Volume 2. That was an actual museum. And it was a pamphlet distributed to promote Dragon Spirit. Okay, that's a sick-ass dragon. Yeah, this game in Valkyrie, I have no idea what these games are about. Ah. This is a mammoth. That's a spider. Oh, Starfigure, look, spider, haha. Oh, this game is Dragon Spirit, Justin Lucario. It's a game where you're a dragon, I assume.
Well, howdy do.
That's your Madagascar reference. Because spider. There's this guy, he's not a dragon. There's this girl, she's not a dragon. Oh, this is another Xevious game. That's gonna be fun. I think. I don't know, I wasn't really that into Xevious, but I do like it from time to time. Oh! This art is really cool. Also, more of that dragon. And more of Gilgamesh wanting a piece of that dragon ass. I'm gonna keep referencing that, aren't I? Oh, is this a comic? This is a comic! Dragon Spirit. I know transliteration and all, but still. Okay, now this is actually really cool. And here he is, the small dragon. I don't remember much about Madagascar 2 or 3, but I only watched the first one recently. I like the part where Marty references the Flintstones theme song. Yeah. Last year I watched several DreamWorks movies. Ranked, I would say Shrek 2 is easily on top. Then I'd say Shrek 1 under. And then Over the Hedge, and then Madagascar. And at the bottom is Shark Tale, but it's more of a fun kind of bad. No, I'm not going to rank How to Train Your Dragon in them because that was a live-action movie. I did not watch Kung Fu Panda. I just haven't. Yeah, I've mostly just watched the earlier DreamWorks movies. Yeah, anyways, the instruction card. Dragon ass Cyphelia. Okay, Dragon Spirit. So this is just Xevious, but with more dragon ass. Hey, look, everyone! It's Tri-Clyde, or King Ghidorah from the Godzilla series. Yes, I am going to show that Godzilla magazine later. There's that thing. This is a game where I'm probably going to like the characters more than the actual game. I mean, I like this room because it's an actual museum. In stark contrast to whatever the hell Baraduke and Pac-Mania were. Okay, I'll admit Pac-Mania had a nice exhibit. I like the outside room. all this DreamWorks talk just because I saw a stupid ass spider. Okay, now it's time for the System 87, the same system as Pac-Mania. I'm having fun. Yeah, I did get my money's worth, though. I primarily got this because of the museum and Pac-Mania. And to complete the collection. Okay. If I were to rank all of them, Volume 4, then Volume 1, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 1 and 3, and then Volume 2 is at the bottom. Oh, and when you're streaming Smash 64, I'm definitely gonna join Starfy Kid. Because I actually know a few things about Smash 64. I like Volume 2. It's just I like Volume 2. It just has many of the a lot of the games are just kind of forgettable. But even then, Volume 2 is infinitely better than Encore. Yeah, because I'd say that Encore is even lower than Namco Museum 64. I'd like to see you stream Namco Museum 64 Star for Kid. Honestly, Namco Museum Dreamcast is even worse than Namco Museum 64 because say what you will about 64, but at least it's on a cartridge, so it's somewhat excusable. Namco Museum Dreamcast is on a disc, and on even more powerful hardware than the PS1. So yeah. Anyone hear the Xevious theme here? Okay, okay, now to actually look at the story. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Aria destroyed Zawel to restore peace. He was reborn and takes the princess Aishia for a sacrifice. Aria appears crying, Amur, be the blue dragon and rescue Alicia. Move in 8 directions, and it's basically Xevious. 2 versions of Dragon Spirit are available. In the new version, Dragon moves faster, his judgments are finer, and area select and rank easy features have been added. So I guess I'm doing the new version. This really is like Assault. Except for more dragon ass. No. The only Dreamcast games that Pac-Man appeared in were Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness and Namco Museum. So it's basically the N64. N64 also had Ridge Racer 64. Anyways. Now for the cutscene. But first, we look around here. Won't be surprised if this is where Pac-Man and Ms. Pac had their wedding. Aw, no more dragon ass. Okay, probably got dirty because got done dirty because Namco favored the PS1 and nothing else. Oh, what a happy couple. I don't know, Pac-Man. I prefer the dragon. Oh! Pac-Man just reacted to my, to what I had to say about the freaking dragon. Anyways. Sorry, Gilgamesh, maybe next time. Yeah, sorry, Gilgamesh of Tower of Draga fame. Okay. Okay, what? Ethan, Ethan, how do I make sure this is the second version of Dragon Spirit? Does it involve the dip switches? I am forced to say Presidential Pac-Nappers is my favorite episode. But on the Pac-Man wiki, I already listed my favorite episodes. They are the aforementioned Presidential Pac-Nappers, Super Ghosts, The Bionic Pac-Woman, Pac Van Winkle, Christmas Comes to Pac-Land, and Once Upon a Chomp. Ah, okay. Glitch Ages, do you have any information on how to make sure this is the second version of Dragon Spirit? Oh, here it is. Never mind. Okay, that's a really cool dragon. Okay, I love the song. And the fact it was referenced in Smash Brothers. One of my favorite Namco soundtracks, by the way. Feels like something that would be on. Feels like something that would be on a Sega arcade game or an Amiga game like Turrican. Gotta love those compressed animal noises. Oh, I'm a two-headed dragon now. Okay, I think I might actually like this more than Xevious. Though I do like Xevious a little bit. Okay, I think the music is carrying this game. Because I'm no good at it. What? Feathers hurt you. Okay. Yeah. A boss. Okay, I like this dragon design. I like all the dragon designs, to be honest. Especially the main hero dragon that Gilgamesh wants the piece of the dragon ass of. I did it! I saved the world. Aw, and now we have the inferior songs. And now an even more inferior song. Okay, I actually kind of like that second song, but nothing beats the first one. Now I feel like I'm playing Phoenix. Oh, this game's soundtrack was in Pac-Man Versus? DS, I mean? I wouldn't know because I'm only really familiar with the GameCube version. I wanted to become Triclide again. I mean, it's probably have 3 heads, right? On your neck, I mean. Well, I'm dead. Oh, my head's back. Well, might as well continue from here. And much like Baraduke, if I get a game over here, then I'm gonna be done. Yeah, this is a lot easier than I thought. That I remember it being. I remember it being in Namco Museum 50th anniversary, because I remember I couldn't get very far in that game. Though to be fair, it's probably a much harder ROM, and this is the easier version. Yeah, with 2 heads, this is a lot easier than I thought it would. I remember it being with only 1.
Yeah, 2 heads are more than 1.
That was a cat dog reference. I showed that only Maximum Hugh just recently watched. Triclide!
Step right up if you're ready to get toasted.
Oh, they're really in for some real venom now.
Masho, stop aggression! I know it's more comparable to King Ghidorah, but but let me have this Triclide reference, okay? Okay. This is probably my. This might actually be tied with. This might actually be tied with. What was it? Metrocross was my second favorite game on here. No more Triclide! Ah, well. You shouldn't have left Subcon anyways. Well, I got my second head back. There's all the Atari Phoenixes. And I'm dead again. Miss Mozzarella! Great to see you here. Sorry you already missed Pac-Mania. Yeah, it's great to. It was great seeing that you finally won an online Smash Bros. Tournament. As the legendary Pac-Man, of course. Someday I need to make a definitive tier list of all the Namco Museum rooms. There's the mothership, as the narrator from the Phoenix commercial calls it. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, again. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, I'd say Glover is a good game. On N64 anyways. I heard the PlayStation version is bad. Yeah, Photograph 16 has a great Namco representation, with Ordine and Pac-Land as two big examples. Pac-Man Versus has a great soundtrack, and Mitzi Mozzarella shows up. One game I will try to get one Japanese PS1 game I will try to get once I get the region-free PS2 actually is Namco Anthology Volume 2 in particular, because that one has Pack Attack, the Pack Attack version that everybody loves. Well, that was enough. Well, wait, no! God frickin' damn it. Well, guess I have to reset my scores for the Dragon Spirit. Probably the Genesis version. You said it for me. But well. I'm a more casual Sonic fan. Anyways, goodbye, Dragon Ass that Gilgamesh wants. I've been doing alright, Maximum Puke. Anyways, one last time, Dragonvore! Yeah. This image of Gilgamesh staring at the dragon ass is my favorite part of this mural. I mean, besides the baby downstairs and this admittedly beautiful picture of Pac-Man and his friend Buttercup. Anyways, graphic design is my passion. I don't know who the hell any of you are, but whoa!
I knew I should have taken the other way to the Power Force.
Okay, let's see whatever the hell this is. Yeah, one of them does look like Little Caesar. Anyways, pamphlet used to distribute to promote the sales of Legend of Valkyrie. Okay, here is Valkyrie. Here is Green Guy, monkeys. They're the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz. But more importantly, Green Guy. I kind of like him. Sandra. I don't know. I kind of liked calling him Green Guy and just saying green powers activate during the opening. Anyways, pamphlet. Valkyrie and Sandra are looking at a badly rendered goose egg. I don't know what's going to be. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but hey, it's. Oh, hey, as long as Namco says it's okay, then it's okay with me. Anywho, a jigsaw puzzle developed as a prize in prize machines. For once, there's no pop card, I think. There's probably going to be like a billion of them. Because this is a really popular game, ain't it? The instruction card, originally placed on the game machines. Oh, player 2 is Green Guy. So, I'm not going to be seeing you in this stream, unfortunately. Even if I love you. Even though we just met. Yes, I know his name is Sandra, but still, Green Guy is funnier. It's like saying monkey compared to ape. Monkey! Anyways, I don't know what the hell any of this says. Game over, timeout. 2, 1p, 2p. Oh, now I see. Green Marshmallow Man. Stay Puft Wait, he is kind of like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. As evidenced by the opening of him growing. I don't know. I've only saw the real Ghostbusters on MeTV Tunes. Okay, this drawing of Sandra is actually kind of adorable. Anyways, now for me to say, Sandra is hotter than Valkyrie. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth. This guy with a nose. Oh wait, that's another line from that Namco Museum video. I mean, Pac-Man is already as hot as nuts as he is. Man, that video was amazing. Oh, you speedran this game. Cool. I think part of the reason why this game is so expensive is because this is the only English translation of Legend of Valkyrie. Twice? Huh. Oh, something tells me this is going to be a comic. Alright, that... Yeah. Or it's a storyboard. Yeah, this is a storyboard. Oh, no Sandra. When are we gonna get some Sandra action? They promised me Sandra action. I didn't get Sandra. Well, there's Sandra back in with the distance. I've longed to be a Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness speedrunner, but I never had the chance to. Oh, there's Sandra again. A wacky opening there. All honesty, I just mashed buttons and damage boosted through the entire game as well as boosted the credits. That's probably what that's what I do in every Namco game that uses continues. Unless it's Pac-Man. I know. I know about that, Ethan. It's basically the story of Sandra, and then Valkyrie appears at the end. It's like calling Puss in Boots: The Last Wish Shrek 5. The track sound on and all that other stuff. This is the last time we're going to be seeing a dip switch. So, yeah.
And this is the last time I'm ever going to teach you how to play a game. It's been nice knowing you as a Pac tour guide.
Oh, cheer up, Pac-Man. I'll definitely meet you again someday.
You will?
I promise.
Aw, thank you. Anyways, The Legend of Valkyrie. Ugh. The game intro and the adventure begins. Stand on catapult and jump. It'll shoot you in the air. It's a doodle bug. Be careful, you can get sucked into it.
Oh, so it's like that Mario Party minigame.
You could say that.
The witch give you spells each round.
How you use them is up to you. Now this is a lot. Oh. Anyways, defeat enemies with weapons, spells. Use the gold to buy weapons and items. The witch will give you spells. To use a spell, hold the attack button and use the D-pad to select the spell from the bubble. To cast spell, release button.
Oh, this is actually an official game that uses the term D-pad.
I never noticed that. Anyways, this will be my last tip session, Soshi.
I'll admit, Pac-Man, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun exploring this museum with you.
Yeah. But, well, all good things must come to an end.
Yeah. But hey, don't feel down, Pac-Man. We at least have the gallery and your Pac Romeo and Pac Juliet performance with Ms. Pac-Man.
Oh. Don't tell anyone that we get chomped in the end.
Oh, right. Anyways,
some tips for The Legend of Valkyrie. Your sword deflects spears and boomerangs. No need to avoid at all. You can only carry 6 items, so choose carefully.
You have a key, a shield, nunchucks, a Koopaling's wand, a map, and a plant. Sandra, is that yours? Yes, Alex the man. This is an amazing series. I think it would kind of be funny if Valkyrie and Sandra were like the only characters who didn't get voiced. Especially after I came up with the third-person Arnold Schwarzenegger runner. Sandra being Andrew Savison. That would probably work if Legend of Valkyrie was localized to a cheap animation studio with Canadian voice actors, i.e. Nelvana or Deke. Okay, I really love Andrew Savison. I'll admit that.
Anyways, let's get back on track. You're safe while selecting a spell. With the scroll, you can hide gold and carry more. In stage 2, push jump for brief short hops.
Yeah, Championship Edition NES was really good. But I will always prefer the PS1 Namco Museum games.
Well, no going back. Hey, this kind of reminds me of the Power Forest. Maybe I did go to the right route.
Anyways. Hi, Sandra and company. I don't think he's saying anything. Oh, hi, Valkyrie.
I know you're taking a pack now, but we have work to do.
Okay, what am I supposed... Okay, am I supposed to do something here? Oh. Valkyrie vanished.
Ah, there you are. Thought you could get away from old Packy, did you?
Yeah, this is probably one of the most peaceful, songs in the Namco Museum series. Easily the most ambient room, the most ambient and relaxing room in the entire game. outside of the main museum hall. Anyways, trying to actually play this game.
Our last one for the entire series. It's been nice being the tour guide for you, Soshi.
I'll say Pac-Man. Yeah, I made the good call of choosing this game for last instead of Pac-Mania. The Legend of Valkyrie featuring Valkyrie and Green Guy. I know his name is Sandra, but still, Green Guy is funnier. That's the Namco roulette sound. A golden seed which brought happiness among people is now starring trouble. Please save the people. So this is the the Wizard of Hyrule, because the flying monkeys and the beam sword. Okay, I really like these. I like these chameleons. They're funny. Or iguanas, I don't know.
You stubborn kid, where is the seed? Who are you? Remove the apostrophe and you got what I think of you. I'll destroy whoever gets in my way.
Hey, that's no way to treat a lady.
Oh, thank you, Valkyrie. Come to my home.
Okay. Let's go over to your home.
to show you my appreciation. Please help Babasma, who lives at the top of the village.
Oh, so that's basically the "it's dangerous to go alone, take this." What year did Valkyrie come out? Because I didn't pay attention. Because a lot of this game reminds me of Zelda. It's basically the side-scrolling equivalent of Zelda. Funny I mentioned Zelda because I recently whenever I think about Ganon, I think of his pig incarnation from the older games. Ah.
Oh, wonder have it got something in common with Valkyrie. Hey, how'd you get into this game? Wonder don't know.
Yeah, maybe someday I'll do a dedicated stream to this game, but that'll probably be when I'm really out of ideas. And out of packathons. Which will be never. Okay. Okay, that's obviously the latter is a joke because I actually might plan on streaming this someday. It's the dragon from the last game.
No, that's the dragon from the opening. Help!
Don't worry, Pac-Man. Valkyrie's here to save you.
Oh. Yeah, am I glad I have a friend like her?
They took this golden seed back. The wind fairy said.
You know what? Fine, I'll do the Sabiston voice for Sandra.
Sink the gold seed into the North Spring. Then the only way to save this world is that.
Oh, 1989. That's when this game came out. So this is after Zelda.
Hello, may I help you? Which item do you want?
None of the above. Yeah, I'd say this is either my third or my fourth favorite. It's still a really fun game, but I'm no good at it. Yeah, I think this is another game I'll have to erase my data for. I don't think that was even Ms. Pac-Man fan of Yoshi, because in that episode, Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Baby were already at the beach. Oh, so that's what that song comes from.
Yeah. God, it all comes from the end. And thus is also the end of our journey here.
And the end of my Dragon Spirit and Legend of Valkyrie saves, because I do not want my names to be that. Yeah, that was in the episode. Genie of Pac-Dad. Pac-Man and Super Pac were trying to look for the right time warp space hole. I think the time warp space hole is actually a reference to the maze tunnels in the original Pac-Man.
Now, first things first, we gotta find a way to erase those records.
Right, Pac-Man. Is there a way? I'm still a rank D despite being really good at Pac-Mania. Huh. Hell, I even beat the game and I'm still a rank D. Anyways. I don't think there's a way to get rid of my, my saves at the moment. But I'll have to ask the reception lady first. Anyways, this part I am very excited for. First, we meet Mappy and Goro, the maze-solving robots. They predate the original Mappy arcade game. Bap beep blap loop bap bap beep bap loop bap bap. I am supposed to run the maze. I am supposed to run the maze. I'm supposed to run the maze faster. Anyways, let's look at the history.
So, we've been through Galaxian in Volume 3, Pac-Man in Volume 1, Rally X and New Rally X in Volume 1, Galaga and Bosconian in Volume 1, Dig Dug in Volume 5, no, what am I saying? Dig Dug in Volume 3, Pole Position in Volume 1, Super Pac-Man in Volume 2.
Yeah, I love the Pac-Man sprites here. In fact, they're even better than the Tour Pac-Man sprites.
We've had Xevious in Volume 2, and Mappy in Volume 2, Pole Position in Volume 2 in Volume 3, Foson in Volume 3, one of my favorites.
Not mine.
You win some, you lose some. Gapless in Volume 2, the Tower of Druaga in Volume 3, my favorite of all, Pac-Land in Volume 4, Grobda in Volume 2, Dragon Buster in Volume 2, Metrocross, Baraduke, Toy Pop from Volume 1, The Return of Ishtar in Volume 3, Genpei Tomogen in Volume... Wait, The Return of Ishtar in Volume 4, Genpei Tomogen also in Volume 4, Dragon Spirit, oh, Pac-Mania, Assault in Volume 4, Ordine in Volume 4, The Legend of Valkyrie. That's the last of them.
Now let's look at Sandra's story. The origin of Valkyrie.
Yeah, but this is actually my story. Sandra tells you his story, that he's going on a journey. Sandra starts his journey.
I'm not bothering with Volume 6. Or I mean Encore. I don't care what the... I don't care if I repeat... I don't care to say it again, but because I'd be repeating myself.
Sandra joins Quarkman to find the Golden Seed. With the campfire there. Giants attack them, but they fly away.
Yabba dabba doo!
They meet tradesmen, though, who shows them a map to the Golden Seed.
I have a very long nose.
They found the Golden Nugget and the ancient spear under a rock. It looks really cool from this angle, huh?
Yeah, I've been watching the Flintstones a bit too.
Sandra took the spear while Zul took the nugget. I look so mighty and triumphant with the spear. Ooh. That night, our hero stopped at a house in the forest. At the house, a witch tells Sandra the location of another treasure.
Friends in...
They travel to a ruined village. Zul notices a strange clock tower. An evil minion, Camus, appeared. An evil minion of Camus approached. What are you doing here? Oh, I just wanted to say that. Our heroes brace for the minions' attack. Hey, that's me in the background. Oh, like me, I sound like Yoshi. Oh, I didn't know I sound like you, little dino. Hey, I thought you were supposed to sound like me. Or you, little chimpanzee. I'm a monkey, mind you. Anyways, Quarkman was struck down by the evil one. I don't like the looks of this. But brave Sandra attacked. Rah! It's really fun narrating this. After all, it's my story. I got nothing to say here. Just then, the sky grew bright.
When you look at the back of his head, it looks like a deformed human figure. Anyone else see that?
The minions were transfixed by the sight of... the descending goddess, the Valkyrie! cute, don't I? Valkyrie, you returned for love and courage! Well, that was the story of Valkyrie. Narrated by yours truly, Sandra.
Okay, I regret calling you green guy earlier. I love you, Sandra.
Aww. You're really just going to make me blush. And I prefer being green.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, Dragon Spirit. The origin of Dragon Spirit. The origin of Dragon Spirit. Blue Dragon. That is some painted dragon ass. Amur. The anti-dragoness. Alicia, the one who just got married. Featured characters. And then we have some more featured characters. Oh, good night, Chris. The Plesiosaurus. Round Phoenix. Quatirus. That's just a plant. Death Guardian. Zawo. This has probably been my favorite Namco Museum stream. And Volume 4 is my favorite in general. Unused Boss. Oh look, it's Ganon! And then Unused Boss 2. Triclyde! Man, Namco decided to hire two of Nintendo's villains. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, Key? What's for dinner, Kai? Dragon ass. What else? Again? I thought I finished for you, Glitcher. Okay. Now this is the part I'm really, really, really excited for. The Namco magazines. So, all the time, throughout all these Namco Museum games, I've always said that the Pac-Man fans who are watching this are all those I just came here for Godzilla people. So Pac-Man fans, this one's for you. Here it is. NG issue 49, October 1992. This issue featured Final Lap 3. So, let me look up the page on the cutting room floor. Unused graphics. As the corresponding NG page blocks the view button and is censored for copyright reasons, courtesy of Toho, this graphic depicting Godzilla and Mothra goes unused. The graphic above was originally divided into 9 256 by 256 pieces, with 8 by 8 green bars on each of them, right and bottom.
Pepper, look! It's unauthorized use of Godzilla and Mothra!
So yeah, There's a reason I kept saying I just came here for Godzilla whenever Pac-Man is mentioned here. Both as a reference to TV tropes and as a build-up to the Godzilla issue. No, Figar is not there. It's instead that little green dragon robot from Volume 3.
So if you ask me, I should have been there. Rawr!
Figar's finally back. Anywho, here's Famista issue. Featuring Superworld and Wani Wani Pana Grand Prix, as featured as the opening issue. Solvaru and Galaxian 3. Yeah, that was the little Figar cameo outside of the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be here much because I'm afraid that if I do sit here, then I am going to be inflated a bit, and it's really embarrassing when that happens.
Oh, don't worry, Figar. You're safe with me.
Thank you, Becky.
Hey, only Pepper calls me that.
Oh, sorry.
I really like giving Namco characters all these wacky voices. Anyways, Steel Gunner 2. Hey, look, it's Sinistar if he was alive. Okay, I know Sinistar was not a Namco property, but still. This one kind of looks like Ordine, but it's not. I don't know who the hell these guys are, but they look funny. Big feature spotlighting Namco Wonder Egg, the urban theme park. Oh, Wonder Egg? Isn't that the egg that you eat and you get like a SpongeBob sticker? I may or may not have ghosted out Blinky while you were talking. Yeah. Since Pac-Mania primarily uses the cartoon personalities, I decided to give them the cartoon voices. Suzuka 8 Hours was a featured title for this one. Namco, the amusement creator, they created robots. Oh, the Namco amusement attraction mascots. That's actually kind of cute. Bubble Trouble was the featured title.
I am a bubble and I am having trouble.
Hey, look, it's a rejected Shark Tale character. This looks like a character from All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers. Anyways, I already showed you guys this one.
Oh, the Cosmo Gang! Cosmo Gang the Puzzle was introduced as an opening feature here. I would know because I chopped them. Don't tell any of them about that.
Oh, look over there! I'm down here. You can see that I'm now a Christmas ornament.
Yeah, so are all of us, including that little Cosmo Gang. And of course Kai. And a little spokes robot.
That's Shoot Away 2. I really like this artwork because it reminds me of terrible NES artwork. Terrible arcade and NES artwork that tried to be overly realistic. A phase of gaming that I'm glad has died off. Okay, Knuckleheads was introduced here. Yeah, according to the Paint Hopper, the new Gex collection censors the PlayStation and the PlayStation logos on the Gex box arts. He mentioned this to me when I showed him the censored Godzilla picture here. Yeah. This guy kind of looks like Booster from Mario RPG. Hello, Ver. Revere. However you pronounce your name. But yeah, that's the last of the Namco magazines. Anyways.
No!
Oh, Romeo Pack, wherefore art thou, Romeo Pack?
Yeah, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man are playing the opening of Pac Romeo and Pac Juliet. Trying to look up the script so I can actually go along with it. Oh, they already left. Wait, written by William Shakespeare. If this was Ghostly Adventures. Ah. Yeah. Wait. It did happen in the Pac-Man cartoon. Well, Pac-Man played Pac-Man played Juliet in an episode of the Pac-Man cartoon. It was the episode Hey 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 It's PJ. In other words, the worst episode of the show.
Waka 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 waka.
Of course, you got me here.
Hey, why don't I get any special animations?
Or me.
Me.
I can't do the comment voices because my throat's starting to hurt.
I don't even care.
And then Pack Power, and then the rest of the fruits. Wait, the Pac-Mania intermission is your phone notification? That's cool. I always like the jump sound effect, even though I prefer the one in Pac-Land. It's too bad there's no funny backgrounds like there were in Volume 3. Because that Fire background was freaking amazing.
Well, this is it. I had a lot of fun spending the museum time with you, Soshi.
Yeah. I love spending time with you too, Pac-Man. I've also had fun spending time with Mappy and Fygar and even Sandra, my newest friend here.
Yeah. We all had our ups, we all had our downs, but I'm going to miss you.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, Packy. I'm also gonna miss you too, receptionist lady. Well, this is it. The time we finally leave the museum.
Are you sure about this?
Yes. I am sure, Pac-Man.
Well. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, don't worry, Pac-Man. I'll be sure to visit soon.
You promise?
Yes, I promise, Pac-Man.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's gonna be real lonely without you.
I understand, Pac-Man, but times change and all good things must come to an end.
Yeah. I get your point. But, farewell, Soshi. Farewell.
Goodbye, Pac-Man. Goodbye, Robot Receptionist Lady. And goodbye, Namco Museum. Until we meet again.
Finally, I found what I want. We made this game because of your voices. If you remember something precious that you lost in the past because of it, we'll be really delighted.
Thank you so much, Komachi-san, and Pac-Man, and Fygar, and everyone else. Thank you all so much for watching these streams. They have been really fun. They've been some of my favorite streams to ever do. But from now on, I'm only going to designate these games to Pack-a-thons. Well, thank you all so much for watching this series. Take care.